Hello everybody, my name is Vincent. Today I'm going to be talking about whether the SMMA or just overall the agency model is still something that you should do in 2020 or is it just too saturated. So first of all, let's start with what the agency model actually is at its core. So it's a B2B or a business-to-business model, and what you're really doing is working with clients and usually have them on a monthly retainer. So it's a monthly agreement where they are paying you a certain amount every single month, and for that money you are delivering them services that are based around social media and getting them their desired outcomes. Now, these services doesn't necessarily have to be Facebook advertising. So I see a lot of people confuse the idea of having an online agency with just being a Facebook ad agency, because that's what they've been taught by all these social media marketing gurus. But really that's not the case. There are so many ways you can go about it in your service offering. You can do social media content creation, you can do social media management, you can do copywriting, you can also do Facebook ads and Google ads and that kind of stuff. There are a lot of ways you can really go about this business model. But then the question is, what businesses actually need social media services in 2020 and beyond? And the answer is almost every one of them. But here's the problem. So in 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016, this business model got really hot and a lot of people got into it, mainly because of Tai Lopez and those guys. And here's the thing, like everybody who just started out and was a complete beginner was going to the same pretty much like 4 niches. And those niches are restaurants, gyms, like dentists and chiropractors. And, like there were just a couple niches that got like super popular. And so hundreds of thousands of people basically were going and just cold calling these small businesses all day long, and anytime someone landed from the beginner, so anytime someone landed a client, they had the client pay them big fee, like thousands of dollars, and then they were like, okay, now how do I actually deliver this service? So like people without any knowledge or experience got these clients and they just burnt them because they couldn't get them any results. And so for that reason, these small businesses and these small business owners have the association now that all agency owners are just, trying to scam them out of their money. So if in 2020 and beyond, your website only says in the middle in a huge text, we help small businesses with social media marketing, then I gotta tell you that you are pretty fucked, because that's first of all super general and most business owners have been burnt by other agencies at this point. So what do you need to do if you still want to succeed and still do this business model in 2020? Well, you need to have insane clarity on who your ideal customer is, what your niche is, and you need to have an obsession about getting your clients results and being able to know the A to Z process on how the whole niche works that you are working in. So, for example, my agency does content creation and social media content management for people and for influencers who are, selling their own online products. And that's my niche. It's a super targeted niche, and it's just something that I can become the best at and really nail down all my standard operating procedures and really just create systems around everything and train my staff to become really good at what we are doing, because it's a very niche thing. So you need to find your own little sub-market in this whole big market, and then only you have a chance to get more clients. But here's the good thing about this whole thing happening though, because most people are just running around like headless chicken and trying to get clients who they won't be able to deliver results for. If you are actually good and if you actually have a clear niche and you just focus on really being able to deliver them great results, those people are going to notice it, and it's going to be so much easier for you to just get clients, because most people are just bullshitting around and they don't actually have a clear message and a clear marketing for getting clients. So in other words, you need to become a specialist, and what that means is you need to, again, just focus on one small part of the market and become the best at solving their issues and their problems. So let me tell you a quick story of one of my clients actually. So this guy, he has a huge mansion, and he has a lift in his house, an elevator. So his elevator had his light go wrong. So like his elevator's light wasn't working basically. So he contacted his general contractor, and he contracted like multiple people, and nobody could fix it for him because it was just a really small light on top of the elevator. And then he had to call an elevator company, and that elevator company was able to solve his issue and fix his light in 30 minutes, and that company charged him $1,000 just to fix a little light bulb, okay? And that's exactly what's happening right now. You need to become really good at solving just one small niche's problem, and be that elevator company, and really just be able to go there, ask for money, and then just solve that issue. So if in 2020 and beyond you still want to offer social media services to businesses, then what you really need to do is just first of all clearly define your market and your niche, become obsessed on just getting your clients results, and master all areas of running a social media marketing agency. So you don't want to be just a glorified contractor who is doing all the client service delivery themselves. You want to be able to be an agency owner, so have, you know, team members, and you need to really just master all areas of it. So you need to master sales, you need to master you know, just creating systems and operations and maintaining a team and all this stuff. So it's not going to be easy, but this can be a long-term financial vehicle and a business that you can, you know, run with for years and years to come. There's also a really good book that covers like basically how to find your own blue ocean and avoid the red oceans, which are basically just the saturated and you know, these overcrowded markets, and it's called the Blue Ocean Strategy. So I really recommend you to read this if you are an agency owner. I think it's a really good book, and this is kind of what inspired me to make this video as well. So with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're looking for more content like this, both about entrepreneurship and having an online agency that is like no bullshit and straight to the point, then please consider subscribing and joining this community of like young and driven individuals who want to take lead of their life and actually, you know, make a good future for themselves and their family. So I really hope you enjoyed it again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.
So guys, this is actually really funny. So it wasn't planned or anything. As you can see, I'm sitting right here just editing this video right after I filmed the last part, and I got a notification on my phone, as you can see, and boom, and you can see nice little client retainer. So yeah, one of the fun parts about being an agency owner is getting these PayPal and Stripe notifications.